Now I look back like, man, I was the first Conor McGregor. I was Conor McGregor.
Everyone's favorite tar, Justin Gaethje, is back at it again. And we also are going to talk about Renato Moicano just being a bit of a financial idiot and not taking a good sum of money. Let's get into it in today's video. Like and sub. So we'll start with Justin Gaethje, of course. He is not interested in fighting Paddy Pimblett. He says, absolutely not. If that's the route they want me to take, I don't believe they need me anymore. Let's listen.
You haven't mentioned the name Paddy, and I think I'd probably understand why. I mean, according to the rankings, I didn't look at him this morning, but I think he's somewhere around 8 or 10 or something like that. Do you see him as an opponent just in terms of getting your title shot first?
Yeah.
Do you see
No,
it going to
absolutely.
him?
I mean, absolutely not. I mean, if that's the
I like how they had to cut out like the guy in there. What is that, Brett Okamoto, whatever? I like how they had to cut out him re-asking the question because Gaethje's dumbass didn't understand it. Like, look at this.
I mean, if that's the if,
No. Let's go back.
Getting your title shot first.
Yeah.
You see how they had to cut that part out, like, because Gaethje didn't understand the question? He's fucking retarded, bro. I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
no, absolutely. I mean,
And we don't even have subtitles for this, man. So we're just bear with it. Just listen to it as close as you can. I know there's no subtitles, but it is what it is.
absolutely not. I mean, if that's the route that they want me to take, then I don't believe that they need me anymore. I know.
Wow, great self-confidence, Justin Gaethje. Great self-confidence that you could beat Paddy Pimblett. Well, yeah, if they decide to pair me against a young up-and-coming fighter, then I think they want me out of there. Well, you don't think you can beat Paddy Pimblett? I think Paddy Pimblett would beat him. You know, that'd be my prediction, just to be honest. But like, what kind of self-confidence? You're number 3 ranked, right? He's gonna say it here.
That sounds petty or whatever, but I'm number 3.
I'm number 3 ranked, right? You're number 3 ranked, yeah. And the whole point of rankings is you have to kind of defend your spot a little bit because what is Armin above him, and I don't even who's number 2. I think number 2 might be it's probably Oliveira. The rankings are retarded, but just like Justin Gaethje, my point is, brother, it's either that or Armin. You'd rather fight Armin, really? I mean, I don't mind that fight. I don't mind Gaethje versus Armin, but I don't even know what's going on with Armin Tsarukyan. The guy's running around chasing ducks. He's looking like a creep on every time I see Armin Tsarukyan, he has a creepy face. I'm sorry to say that, but he looks like he like knows something that we don't, but something devious, not something good. You know, where Shamil Gaziev, he looks like he has like a wish to give you. Like he'll grant you 3 wishes. Armin Tsarukyan looks like he'll try to take your wishes away, but nonetheless, Justin Gaethje, what are you doing, bro? Like, I know Paddy Pimblett is not stylistically a favorable fight, but you're not getting a title shot. And if you do, it's a travesty because you've not earned it. You're coming off of a Rafael Fiziev win. Before that, you beat... Oh, wait, no, you didn't beat anybody. You actually got flatline KO'd by Max Holloway, the guy that is currently in your division. So you know what? I think Max Holloway, the guy who just flatlined you and dominated Dustin Poirier, is way more deserving than you. But you think you deserve a title shot more than Max? Look, if we're going to give a title shot to somebody, it should be Max Holloway or Armin Tsarukyan. But at the same time with Armin, when was the last time I've seen him fight? Honestly, when was the last time Armin Tsarukyan has fought? 2020? Like, no, it's been like what? It was the Oliveira fight. UFC, that was last year, I believe. Like, we're already past the year point, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. I honestly, I would rather Armin fight someone like a Paddy or a Gaethje or even a Holloway first or even a Dan Hooker because I really don't want to see Armin Tsarukyan waltz off the couch. I know he's training, so I shouldn't say come off the couch, but I don't want to see an inactive Armin Tsarukyan versus an active Ilia Topuria. Me personally, I'd rather him fight one more than if he wins, get a title shot. But a lot of people are campaigning for him to get the title shot right away. It's not happening. All he's proven is he can make weight, which proves to me that there was never a back injury. So it's very silly. And Justin Gaethje, I mean, like, I hate lightweight. It's become my least favorite division because it's just, how can like 4 guys all at once call for title shots? Max Holloway thinks he deserves a title shot. Paddy Pimblett probably thinks he deserves it, even though he has not been as outspoken as these guys, right? Armin thinks he deserves a title shot. Gaethje thinks he deserves a title shot. What are you guys doing? Fight each other. It's like I wish they could just like scrap this division or something. I don't know, man. Like, Just cut these guys. Cut Justin Gaethje. Send him to the PFL. That's his. Oh yeah, Gaethje, you don't want to fight Patty? You're cut. What is he gonna do? Fight in fucking bare knuckle FC? Good luck. It's ridiculous, man. Dude's yapping for months. He could have fought twice by now. Really? Yapping for months about getting a title shot. For what? You're not getting a title shot.
3-1 in my last 4. The champion was calling to fight me.
3-1 in his last 4. He got flatline KO'd 1 fight ago. And he beat what? Fiziev twice and what? Poirier, old man Poirier. Cool, bro. At least Charles Oliveira dominated Michael Chandler. He then had a split with Arman, and Charles Oliveira never got his title shot rematch. He never got his rematch. That was because he pulled out. That was his fault. But he never got his rematch. So he has more of a case, man. He does. He had more of a case when he fought Ilya than Gaethje did. But Gaethje's yapping bullshit. Stop it, you tard.
Vacated. They bring a new guy in and give a guy that's 2-2 the fight. So if they're out,
a new guy in and give a guy that's 2. Yeah, Charles is 2-2. Again, I just explained that. His 2-2 was more impressive than your 3-1. 2 wins against the same guy who's way lower ranked than you, and then you KO'd Dustin Poirier. Cool, bro. But you also got flatlined. At least Charles didn't get flatlined up until Ilya. That is. Up until Ilya. So I'm just saying, bro, cut this shit out, man.
algorithm and their math tells them just to use me until I get beat, then I'm going to have to really reevaluate what I'm doing here. I've signed.
So you don't even think you could beat Patty? That's what you're saying. Where's your confidence? Oh, well, because they think he's going to beat me, so I'm not taking it. Yeah, it's called a hard matchup. What do you think? You're going to beat Ilya? You think you have more of a chance against Ilya than you do Patty? What are you doing? Like, you should retire. You really should retire. If this is his current mindset, he's never going to win a fight again. Dude's yapping bullshit, man. Let's finish the clip, and then we'll get to another quote he said recently that's pretty funny.
Signed up for a merit-based system. I have...
Look, he's got me stuttering too.
Lived by that.
A merit-based system, blah, blah, blah. Be quiet. Now, look. So there's this quote that came out from Justin Gaethje. Let's make the image bigger. It's Justin Gaethje, man. He says, best case scenario, I beat Topuria this year, defend the belt against Max at the White House, and retire as BMF and champion. You know what's funny? I actually forgot this guy was a BMF champion. I forgot the Max Holloway fight was for the BMF title. Like, that's how, good idea, Gaethje. Yeah, you could, you beat, best case scenario, I beat Topuria this year, I defend the belt against Max, and then I retire. It's just ridiculous to me that he's saying this, and then this is his best case scenario. Just wake up, Gaethje. Wake up, because this ain't happening, little bro. Now, let's get to this Renato Moicano thing. So, Renato Moicano is under a bit of fire for turning down $200,000 from the UFC's lawsuit payment, whatever. There was this whole settlement thing where basically certain fighters around a certain era were given money just because I guess they were owed it. It was a whole lawsuit thing. Out of 700 fighters, he's one of the few fighters to turn it down. I like Renato Moicano. I'm a fan. He does MMA YouTube. It's pretty cool to see a fighter do MMA YouTube. He puts effort. He has a good podcast. But he's a fucking retard. And let's get into it. Let's actually react to this and break it down.
How much I love UFC?
Yeah.
I did not pay the money that they sent to the fighters. The fucking, how they call the lawsuit. Yeah.
Wait,
that's
hold on. So they sent you from the settlement. They sent you money and you didn't accept it.
Yeah, I just had to put my name over there, but I did not.
But when
take
they
it.
sent you the actual check, or you're saying you didn't sign it?
I did not sign it. I did not
You
sign
don't believe in that shit. What kind of money are we talking?
This is like $200K
per person.
Depends on how many.
$200,000. $200,000. $200,000 he turned down. And it's like I've seen people defend this. Obviously he's going to defend himself and we're going to keep watching. But I've seen people defend this. What is there to defend, bro? If you think he took the $200,000, they're going to fire him and cut him from the sport or give him unfavorable matchups. What do you think? He's on a losing streak anyways. Let's keep watching, and then I'm going to give my full thoughts.
How many fights do you have?
You're saying you turned down that type of money? No, you didn't.
I'm telling you, you can look it up. Only 3% of the fighters refuse the money.
Walk me through.
3% of fucking dumbasses who have CTE already. Yeah, that's what that tells me.
This like you physically had a check that was for that amount.
Look, what they did was somebody started a claim. I think it was Kang Lee.
But I'm saying you said no on the front end of being a part of it, or you said no when the check is
no,
there?
we don't. You both, because what happened is
Okay.
the lawsuit would happen without me, without my consent, you know.
Right.
But they went through saying that UFC did not pay the fighters fair enough. But this is like, let's say, you get a girl today and you fucking her, and like 2 years later he say, hey, the guy raped me.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what it is. You know.
What? Yo. I'm speechless. What the I can't even say anything. What the fuck is this guy talking about? What kind of analogy is that? Brother, when people you know what's so funny? When people say, "Oh, bro, you're not a fighter, you can't speak on fighters." Bro, you never competed. You can't speak on fighters, you never competed. These guys compete, and they're dumber than us MMA YouTubers and content creators. And just people who watch and are fans of the sport in general are smarter than these fucking fighters. What did he just... Okay, let's keep going, man.
You
agreed to it already.
I agree with, because I remember my first fight in UFC was
value.
8-8. Was 8-8 to fight. Yeah. And then what they say is, hey, you know that 8-8 that was wrong with you because they take advantage of you. It's the same thing. Yeah. You know, you have a girl and then somebody talk to the guy, hey, the guy abused you and this and that. So that's what...
You're fucking retarded, bro. I don't know what analogy he's trying to... That's the dumb analogy. Brother, it's $200,000 for free. And you know something? If you don't take it, they're just going to pay it out to other fighters. They're going to disperse it, I'm pretty sure. So the fighters who accept it are just going to get a little bit more money, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I keep saying I'm pretty sure because I'm not fully well-versed in this. But it's going to go to the fighters either way. They're not going to be like, Moicano, yeah, you're being a good soldier, Moicano, by saying no. A good soldier. Brother, what do you think? You just lost to Beneil Dariush in a shit fight. You're getting fucking like Fares next, kid. You're getting like Joel Alvarez next. What are you... Oh, I'm getting a title shot. You're never getting a title shot ever again. You're probably never facing a top guy ever again. Like I've seen like MMA Guru like put a tweet out where he's like defending this decision. It's stupid. I'm sorry. Oh, but he made a lot of money against Makhachev. Yeah, that's the biggest payout he's ever going to get, and he's never going to make that much money ever again. Okay, cool. He stepped up on 1 day's notice and got destroyed by Makhachev. That's the biggest payout he's ever going to receive. He's never going to face a guy on the level of Makhachev ever again. He lost to Beneil Dariush just by not trying. He looked like 40 years old compared to Beneil, who they're the same age, but you get my point. I don't want to hear that this was a good decision by this guy. The guy who says, Moicano wants money. My podcast is called Show Me the Money, but I turned down $200,000. When you were wrongfully paid. 8K to 8K is terrible. Let's keep going.
That's what I'm saying. And then they did the lawsuit, and the fucking lawyer was calling me like every week.
Yeah.
And he was saying, hey, you have to sign that, you have to sign that. And even a girl went to the gym, to America Top. She said, hey, you have to sign that. I'm looking like to everybody that has the fair share. If you did not sign, they're going to split your money on the other fighters, you know? They're not...
Yeah. I said this earlier. If you don't sign, if you don't take the money, they're just going to give it to other fighters, bro. It's like, I don't get it. I truly don't understand the mindset here from this guy. I know he has CT and I know he's retarded. Clearly. I love Moicano, man, but I just have to be honest. It's very silly. Turning down a free $200,000 when you should have got that money. 8K to 8K? Yeah, you were wronged, man. Of course you were. But he wants to use an analogy of this guy, man.
gonna get the money back.
Okay.
Of the 700 fighter, only 3 or 4 did not accept, but they don't say the
So
names.
you're one of
And they were dumbasses. All 3 and 4 of you were dumbasses who think, oh, the UFC are gonna, because I showed loyalty. They're not gonna do shit for you, bro. They're not gonna help you out in any way. So good luck with that, bro. Good luck, Moicano, fighting in the Apex. Your next fight's gonna be in the Apex against Joe Alvarez, kid. What do you think? You're gonna get fucking Chandler? Chandler's fighting Rufy, little bro. Come on, bro. Stop this. It's what? Maybe they won't cut him though if he's on a 7-fight losing streak. Oh, cool. So he gets to get knocked out 5 extra times. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
only a handful.
Yes, I'm saying that
Very, 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 very silly.
because man, if you like what USA was created, like free market,
Yeah.
you have to. It's the same thing that I was saying about Ben Askren. You have to do your part of the deal. You have to.
Yeah.
You cannot take advantage of people. But the problem is,
Nah, this guy's retarded. What is he even saying? I know English is not his first language, but like, what is he even trying to say? What's his reasoning? What is he trying to say? Oh, but it's the free market, and it's
the mindset of people now is UFC is fucking rich. They can do that.
yeah, $200,000. Dana White literally gambles with that every weekend, and Brendan Schaub is going to say the same thing. We'll get to that because Brendan Schaub has been cooking lately. Moicano, what are you doing?
It's not like that, brother. You have to honor your part, on the
Yeah,
country.
I respect that.
You
bro.
know?
Honor these nuts in your mouth.
Yeah.
But you know what? 100K, it's a lot of money. But we
200K.
working over here, right?
Yeah.
In 10 years, I believe that this podcast is going to be great, and I will have this to tell.
For sure.
Hey, one day 10 years ago, I could have taken this money.
Bro, money's not.
And your life would have not been any different. Like, what does he think if he would? I don't get it. I know it's his money. It's his problem. It is what it is. But it's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. This is why these fighters are legitimate. Like, they're just dumb. Let's just move on to Brendan Schaub, who, in my opinion, had a pretty good take on this. A very good take. Believe it or not, Brendan Schaub of all people. Brendan Schaub, what are we doing? Brendan Schaub and Renato Moicano not taking the settlement money. He says, you'll never make more money than when you fought Islam for the belt. It's exactly what I said. He's never going to make that much money ever again. And your wife is pregnant. You have a kid, and you're never going to be champion. Dana bets with 200K every night. It's like, also follow my Twitter at BXGMMA. It's like he thinks he's like doing them a favor. He's like doing them a favor. Like, oh, I'm being the company man right now. No, you're not.
Renato Moicano turns down 200K settlement check in a bizarre display of UFC solidarity. Here's the thing, Moicano. That money is getting allocated no matter what, buddy. No matter what.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, I didn't take the 200K, so they're just going to keep it. No, they're just going to give it out anyway. They're still going to give it out, just not to you. So everyone else, 99% of every other fighter that said yes to it, except I guess Moicano and like 3 other dumbasses, everyone else is going to get the money, going to get 200K. 100K depends, obviously, he said, on the fighter. Everyone else is going to get it except you and whoever else.
You being a company man, and
I bet you like freaking Chiesa was one of those names. I could totally see that, like a Chiesa or like an Anthony Smith or some dummy.
not taking it doesn't give you an inch of good grace with the UFC. This does not matter. There's guys that are more famous than you that are fighting right now that are taking their settlement. You will never make more money than when you fought Islam for the belt. That will never happen to you again. And your wife's fucking pregnant. You have a fucking young kid. You're never going to be champion. And you want to give up $200,000 just so you.
My demon Brendan Schaub. Look at him cooking, bro. Look at my goat with the war hat on. I've always liked Brendan Schaub, folks. I've never been. No, I'm kidding. But no, he's actually cooking. Let him continue.
No,
Sorry.
Moicano. Dana bets with $200,000 every night. Like it ain't shit. So if you think in his mind, he's going, well, Moicano didn't take the money. Let's hook this guy up. You don't know the fucking world, dude. And you're in
All right, so Brendan Schaub copied what I said, but
the fucking most cutthroat business in the world. And you're letting it pass you by. But you think you're being a good company man. with a company that could give two fucks about you. It's mind-blowing.
I agree. He just completely cooked, in my opinion. I mean, he said a lot of what I said, so clearly he watched this video before I even posted it. No, but honestly, though, he was cooking. I mean, what else can I say? That money's going to get allocated either way. They're going to just disperse it to other fighters, so it's not like you're doing them a favor. They still have to legally give it out anyways. And you're not going to, they're not going to do you a solid. They're not going to be like, oh, Moicano didn't take the money? Oh, yeah, the kid's going to get a main event in the freaking... No, the most you'll get is a co-main in the Apex. Main event of the prelims against Joel Alvarez or, Grant Dawson. You're not going to be put in a good spot, Moicano. Stop it. I don't understand the mindset here, the thinking. Again, like Brendan Schaub said, Dana... He plays blackjack with 200K every weekend. He gives 200K to the Nelk boys for nothing. It means nothing to him. It means nothing to the company of the UFC. And if you're trying to show solidarity to Dana anyways, it's not coming out of his pocket. It's coming out of the company of the UFC's pocket. Very, very, very silly. But these are the fighters we deal with. These fighters, man, they're retarded. They're all retarded. Honestly, I'm sorry. Justin Gaethje, Moicano, they're just retarded. They're just dumb. There's just certain fighters that are just like, you're a fight. Well, I see why you're a fighter. But you're like a high-level fighter. You're highly ranked. People say, oh, man, this Justin Gaethje guy, he's a dumbass. Man, this Moicano guy, he's a dumbass. And I'm a fan of Moicano. I love his channel. He's a funny guy. I always root for him when he fights. But at the end of the day, this is one of the dumbest things a fighter has done in 2025. You're not going to get a payout as big as you did against Makhachev. You're not going to face a name as big as Makhachev. And even if you do face guys like Grant Dawson or Joel Alvarez or whoever else is at lightweight is dead, to be honest, but whoever else, Fiziev, these guys are all beating you anyways. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Like and sub, become a member in the description. I don't know what's going on with these damn fighters, man, but they're pretty fucking cuckoo. Like and sub, I already said that. So I have CT as well. So, watching this has literally given me CT. Peace.